What is up, everyone? Ryan right here, War Room Media, and the battle for what's going to happen in China as far as your ability, our ability, company's ability to speak out continues. It heats up, but it's not going exactly the way that you might think. And here's what I mean. Today, Huawei, or I say today, this article is from today. Huawei removes Nike and Adidas from its app store amid Xinjiang cotton controversy. Okay, so you're thinking, okay, here we go. This is the Chinese People's Republic of China, the CCP. They're cracking down. Now, they're going to claim that Huawei and the CCP are separate, but that's not true. We all know that. And so what you have is a nationwide consumer boycott. And that's what's being said, a nationwide consumer boycott. And even the South China Morning Post points out that the government, although the Chinese government has not singled out any particular company, a nationwide consumer boycott against foreign brands, H&M, Nike, Adidas, and Burberry, is sweeping response to the previous statements about refusing to use Xinjiang cotton. Okay, now you have that. You have that Huawei is blocking the apps in their store. You can't access them. It's not really an official thing, but they're getting heavy pressure. But then what you read is, also celebrities are bailing on the contracts, right? Right. They don't want to be associated. But, oh, by the way, the boycott has not affected their sales in China so far. This is always the question when you deal with a regime like the CCP. How much do they actually speak for the will of the people? There's plenty of people inside of China who support the CCP, like the CCP, and they're not trying to get political on the outside stuff. It's just for their perspective, the CCP has brought them to where they are today. They brought them out of the rice fields into the 21st century, and they're living a good life. So they're like, no harm, no foul. But then you wonder, well, how many people would like to see things, loosen back up to the way they were? Maybe cut them a little bit of slack. We don't know, right? The other thing that's interesting here is when you put pressure on Nike and Adidas, you're tying that back to sports, right? So Nike and Adidas, the NBA, we know what happened with Daryl Morey, all the stuff last year, 2 years ago now. You have the Olympics coming up; they will be tied to that. So as you get all this pressure from the Huawei, not the CCP, to organize this nationwide boycott, you're about to get inundated with Nike and Adidas, and the NBA is back on in China on some level. So it's interesting to watch here that you're seeing that the sales aren't necessarily reflecting the reality. Now, obviously, the sales numbers and how they're probably will see a dip because people will be afraid to buy. But makes you wonder. Makes you wonder: is there more of a political will in China, despite what we're being told? We'll find out. Let me know what you think in the comments below.